Ok, nastavljamo sa igrom Witcher. Idemo do Shiny. Ona bi trebala da bude možda u svojoj kući. Ali nisam siguran. Gledamo ako ova matora ne izbaci. Ok, nije me vidjela.
Is all well, Geralt?
I left the boy with Triss to keep him safe.
How could you? She cast a spell on you. Out of my sight. I will forget your very name.
Time to see Triss again. Čitao. Ok, obe sam ove čitao.
What are you doing?
Paying a visit.
You're not welcome here. Go back to your sorceress.
Nemoj da si tako gruba, brate.
What are you?
Paying a visit.
You're not well.
Ok. Nisam dobrodošao više. Sad trebam ponovno kod 30 da odem. To je malo glupo što me ovako tera samo da idem. Da lutam. People dislike you. Ok. Ne treba mu ništa više od mene. Ko je džukjala, brate, iskoristi me samo i tako me baci ko onu posljednju krpu. A znate šta sam razmišljao? Da umjesto da se vratimo kod Trish da odemo na banket. Što mislite? Evo ga. Aha, treba kod Trish samo da odem. A ne, nisam išao na truck. Banket, evo ga ovdje. To je taj in, to bi trebalo ovuda verovatno da se ide. Drunker. Interesantno. Ej, imamo i ovdje notice board. Da, vidite koliko misija možemo još da uzmemo. Ja, dosta misija možemo još da uzmemo. Pa da obavimo. Uzet ćemo ovako. Pa ću da ih pobacam samo. Samo da ih pročitam. Da uzmem misije. Pa ću ja lako posle da ih... Jer bi realno to ne treba. Treba u ovi in da uđemo. A one misije ćemo da vidimo da radimo u narednom videu.
I'm mad.
Ćao, Lutko.
I'm very busy.
Nemo šta ima, ali ima neki very strong. Evo ga, high quality, to bi treba. Uzet ćemo obe. Evo ga, ima i ovo. I to je to, nema više nijedan high quality. Ok, našli smo dva, možemo da napravimo dve. Samo da kod koga bi trebao da idem?
A witcher? They said your kind was extinct.
Very nearly. I'm Geralt.
I'd rather not reveal my true name, my knightly vows. If you wish, you may call me Patrick de Wazy.
Of the, Flaming Rose?
Indeed, I'm a member. Perhaps you could lend me some assistance.
With what?
My sister. Will you hear her story? One day we found her unconscious in bed. Blood trickled from fang marks on her neck. We had no doubts. A vampire.
Fang marks don't necessarily mean a vampire.
These clearly did. For after a time, my sister disappeared. She must have been transformed and then escaped.
If she is a vampire, I'll have to.
Above all, I would like you to find her. Confirm our suspicions.
Alright, I will look. Okay.
Alright. I'll look for your sister.
You should have no trouble recognizing her. None can ignore her azure eyes. She is a slim, beautiful blonde.
There's a blue-eyed courtesan at the whorehouse.
My sister would never degrade herself so.
I have no proof, but this woman matches your description.
Obtain proof. My family's honor is at stake.
I'll do what I can.
Ok. Blue Eyes, to je ono što smo htjeli da je platimo. To je da doniramo valjda 1500 za taj bordel. Ili ti whorehouse. Kako god. Pa da vidimo gore. Ok, fist fight ovdje se isto dešava. Ali nije ni tu. Čekaj da vidimo ovaj. Nije. Innkeeper. Fish. Jesse Innkeeper.
Monster slayer gracing my modest inn.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
I'm here about notice or tell about meeting.
Tell me about the meetings that occur upstairs.
The noble Luvarden of the Merchants Guild rented the first floor of my inn. I'm to supply food and drink and keep my mouth shut.
I'm invited. Tell me more.
If so, you know all you need to know. If you feel you don't honor my discretion...
Maybe some gold will untie your tongue.
I like gold, but you can't possibly pay me as much as Luvarden. Besides, I'd rather not annoy his backers.
Who's backing Luvarden?
Quiet! I've said too much already.
Interesantno. Ajde, idemo gore.
Master Luvarden requests your company at 6 in the evening.
6 in the evening. Okay.
Do you witchers only like swords?
Ajde, ovako ćemo. Otići ćemo da uradimo onaj blue eye. Proof. To je ovo. I treba da se vratimo tamo do 6 uveče. To bi vjerovatno trebalo da bude do tada, mislim. Tamo ako treba i prespavaću. Samo što ovdje prilike ne znam kada je 6 uveče. To je problem. House of the Queen of Night. To je to. To je ovo. I evo je.
Yes.
I think your brother may be looking for you.
What? No. I have no family.
You sure?
Entirely. This is my home. My sisters of the night.
I must be mistaken.
Yes.
What do you dream of, Blue Eyes?
I would like the night to last forever.
Not knights on white steeds and other nonsense.
I'm no ordinary girl. I can prove it. Simply ask.
I'd like to spend the evening with you.
With pleasure, white-haired one. but you must first make a contribution to the House of the Night. A mere 500 orens.
Nešto smo uradili.
You shove off, bum. Yes.
I'd like...
With
Samo da vidimo.
How much? Couldn't we arrange a better deal?
We can always bargain. How does 750 sound?
Ajde, platit ću 500, volim ovo.
How interesting. What would you say to 1000?
No way.
Shove off, bum. Yes.
I'd like...
With pleasure.
Platit ću 500.
Thank you. Follow me.
I wanted to experience this fantasy of mine.
Patience. First a hot bath, then your dreams will come true.
O bož. Okej. Ali čekajte opet. A čekajte, evo, završili smo. Da. Najskuplje.
I have something for your mistress.
You have something, you say? So go to a brothel and put it to good use. Shove off.
I thought this was a brothel.
This is the Night House, the best brothel in Temeria. It's not for vagabonds.
I have gold.
You won't, bro. Who'd you think you... Piss off!
Ok, izbacio me napolje. Da budu sigurno da bi još 2800, ne pada mi na pamet. Još prvo što sam morao 500 da dam. Zona. Tako da sad treba da odemo do njenog bate. I da mu kaže, to jest da kažemo da je to ona, bla 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 i tako to. Ali bar smo pravili noć sa njom. Ha ha ha. U fazonu, spava se ti sa sestrom.
Yes?
There's a blue-eyed courtesan at the whorehouse.
My sister would never degrade...
I have proof. I saw fang marks on her neck, just as you described.
How did this happen? She must be under some spell, that of the vampire who bit her. Perhaps she too has been transformed.
Maybe.
Witcher, you must help. The vampire clearly haunts the brothel.
I'll do what I can.
Aha, znači opet mora da odem do ove. To jest do... To gore. I must find out somebody from the girl's mind. Da. Vjerojatno opet mora da odem do... Da, brother, ali ajmo. Ček samo da vidim, gdje je konobarica, ona. Tu si.
You don't... No explanations. Take a mug of vodka and add 2 measures of celandine and 3 of hell. All respected her. Or maybe that's why that's how it is as a witch. Do I bore you?
No.
Yes.
I know you're a witcher. You practice am I wrong? My you look bored.
Not at all.
The two of you could talk about... I can all... I won't keep you.
Farewell.
Stand still.
Be with...
Any rooms?
5 orens.
Ok, idemo da prespavamo. Dobili smo ove formule neke. Imamo talenat, dobro. To ćemo dobro da upotrebimo. Require mutagen. Ovo smo rekli da isto moramo da unapredimo. I ovo. Ovo je kao ti neki force, otkud znam. A čekajte da ću prvo isto i ovo da sve sredim. Bronze više nemam. Imam još jedan silver. Ko bi ipak iskoristim na... Na stan sam već iskoristio. To je to. Napitke imamo da napravimo. Neutralize effect of alcohol. Ali dobro, mi nećemo pijemo alkohol. Idemo na to. Super. I idemo da prespamo, rekli su 6 evening. To je ako bi ovo bilo ponoć, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. S prilike bi trebalo bude ovo. Jedino ako svi se zajebu. I da se onda ovo računa kao 5. Da, ovo se računalo kao 5. Nema veze. Sad ćemo da vidimo. Aha, može se prođe. Tris. Oh, just Tris.
Here we are. Wipe that frown off your face. You'll be fine.
Can't we go back to your place? Make sure I have no internal injuries.
Later, Geralt. Come on. This isn't so bad. Let's mingle.
Let's mingle. Female
You
companion.
should find yourself a real woman.
Vizima needs
Everyone
an
knows
aqueduct.
witches.
I
and
prefer
wise.
tradition. Vizima needs an aqueduct. I shall present plans to the council.
Malo da pokrademo šta fali.
Why are you here?
Huh? I was looking for the privy.
In that box?
Point for you. True is.
Point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink.
The wine does taste watered down.
I found some liquor. Try some?
Gladly.
Daj mi neki strong, samo da vidimo. Medium. Strong.
A stupid idea.
Fuck. Evo i on je sada isto. Samo što je meni prošlo.
Smile, Witcher. This won't take long.
Why are you...
Huh?
In that...
Point for you.
The wine...
I found...
Gladly.
A stupid idea.
Samo da vidimo, da stavimo i ovo ovde. Ok, 10 je maksimalno. Alkohol, ok, nema ništa, idemo dalje.
Luvarden has excellent taste.
Geralt of Rivia and Triss Merigold, welcome.
Greetings.
I thank you for coming. Look about the room and you will see the entire kingdom represented.
We thank you for your invitation.
Forgive me, I must return to my duties. I'm certain we'll speak later.
Zanimljivo što nisam pročitao ovo. Mystery's note. Take care of the Witcher. Ok. To i ovu knjigu. Evo je neka Ada.
Milady, allow me to present the sorceress Triss Merigold, and...
Duet, I know who stands before me. We know each other, do we not, Witcher?
One could say so, Princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
Forgive me, my lady, but...
Forgive me, milady, but even the finest dress would pale in comparison to you.
Mind your tongue, mutant.
Duet, I will decide if and when I am offended.
Your Highness, he is an aberration.
Silence. It was a nicety. Leave us for now.
Ja, malo se bi izgleda uvredio. Security.
I've no interest in politics.
Vidi ga i ovaj ovde.
Geralt, have you met Taller?
Taller? Here?
Let me introduce my master, the Honorable Erkin von Blunt.
Good day, sir.
Erkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer. You must be wondering why he is here.
Indeed.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Ada holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honored, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his vows by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course. We shan't be bothering you. Come, Geralt.
Ok, ovaj je mrtav pijan.
Geralt, allow me to introduce Burgomeister Velerad.
Charmed.
Greetings. It's been a while.
Velerad is King Foltest's right hand.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop, kill a monster or petition the king, you must come to me.
I'll remember that.
Excuse us, Burgomeister, but we need to say hello to the other guests. You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Luvarden. You behave yourself. Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
Interesantno. Baš će moje reči budu ovdje politički.
Welcome to Lord Luvarden's feast.
Fora svi percipijani.
You shall be summoned when I need you.
Be nice.
Get out of my sight, freak.
You shall be summoned when I need you.
Princess Ada is here.
It's not strong enough.
Ok, izgleda je to. Samo treba da izađem.
Would you be so kind and fetch me some pâté?
Samo da vidimo.
Be nice. Be nice.
I've no interest in politics.
Master
We need
Dandelion
only
is
raise
amazing.
taxes.
Cheese is most exquisite with a red Est Toussaint, 1228.
Verujte mi da nemam pojma što trebam da uradim sada. S kojim guardom trebam da pričam ili tako nešto. Gledam šta bi mogu još da dam od alkohola ovdje. To je to. Bože, pričao sam sa svim gostima, šta je više, s kim bi sad trebao da pričam?
I want to ask about the curse. Does the princess have strange dreams?
How would I know? I've not spoken to Ada without one of those bastards from the Order prisons.
Any strange...
You're awfully close to treason.
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
Our sweet princess is completely normal. Well, her head's a little messed up.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled damsel. I don't know, she's...
What?
Well...
Spit it out.
She needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Right.
Must go.
Later.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic. Someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Taller, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Taller the Fence would be.
Taller the Fence does nothing for free.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
Who exactly are you?
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a spy.
A highly placed spy.
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
Both.
Both.
Care to explain?
They
Izgleda mi se
killed a friend.
da gasi bi se ovaj
upsets the balance.
alkohol.
As a witcher, I can't ignore that.
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Exactly is DeWet.
Who exactly is DeWet, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small, so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Then, of course, he's a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Is Luvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Luvarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Luvarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
Oh, why do you want to draw me into the game that doesn't...
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra. That is my only objective.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Excuse me for a moment.
Excuse me for a moment. We'll talk later.
Okay.
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine. From that page boy at the end of the room.
Your Highness.
We may speak freely now. Geralt, tell me about witches, and please, don't hide behind your code.
What are you asking, milady?
What is your view on politics? To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
Let's see.
I am impressed by the comparison. Have you ever tried your hand at the fine arts, Your Highness?
I'm forced to study all kinds of nonsense, but books bore me, as does poetry for the most part.
I agree. Books are for bores.
Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Luvarden. Now look to our noble Erkin in the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals. Finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velerad and Duet, for instance.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Sore throat.
We are adults, Geralt. We both know the desires of men.
Not all, man.
You may be right, Your Highness. Power, sex, power, they both come down to one thing. Fucking others. May I ask you a question?
Go on.
What is the king's stance on this topic? I mean politics, of course.
Ugh, dull? I have grown hungry, and there is naught worth eating at this feast. I tire of partridge tongues and caviar. What do I most desire? I have it. I will answer your ever so dull question if you bring me what I most desire.
Makers remain 7.
I shall return shortly, Your Highness.
Quest update. Samo da vidimo.
I'm listening.
What does the princess like to eat?
Find me a stronger drink and we'll speak.
Will do.
Okay.
Disappear soon. Throat's dry.
Relax, Burgermeister. The party's just beginning.
I'm listening.
Strong alcohol.
Ah, much better. The princess had a hard childhood. It left her with a penchant for raw meat. We tried to keep that quiet, but...
I see. Anything else?
Tala's angry. His intelligence agents scour the realm to fetch her treats.
Thanks.
Čekaj, šta na kraju voli? Gdje je? Evo ga.
Geralt.
Any idea what the princess's favorite dish might be?
We have to know shit like that. As special agents, people of the shadows.
Calm down. What's the dish?
Tala does nothing for free. Go to the next room and fetch the letter from the box with the Temerian coat of arms. And be discreet.
But...
Then I'll tell you Ada's favorite dish.
Šta treba da mu dam? Vjerojatno ovu knjigu možda. Mysterious note. A letter from the next room.
How'd it go?
Smoothly. Here's the letter.
You'd make a fine agent. I exaggerate. A goat would be just as good.
Start talking. What's Ada's favorite dish?
Catoblepis.
What?
Some time ago, this maniac who looked a lot like you arrived in Vizima claiming that nothing surpasses finely prepared catoblepas meat.
You're joking.
Not a bit. Since then, my men have been hunting catoblepas throughout the continent in secret. At market, it costs more than a good whore.
I think.
How's the meat prepared?
That's the Burgermeister's business. I smuggle in catoblepas, but I wouldn't know how to cook it.
Samo da vidimo. Evo mi je misija. Or magic. Idemo da Trish.
Geralt.
This is important, Triss.
What's important?
Ada knows something. I think I can get it out of her.
Really?
That spoiled little vixen, well, she wants some catoblepas. Rare would be best.
Are you kidding?
No. Triss, could you conjure up something, please?
Sorcery at parties is considered very unseemly.
I'll create a distraction.
I'll do better myself.
Samo da vidim šta treba da uradi. I time to cure up stuck. Okej, a šta trebam ja da radim?
Catoblepis steak, rare for the princess.
Thank you, Triss.
You know I can conjure up orgasms too.
I think I prefer traditional methods. I'll find you after I've spoken with Ada.
Dobio sam. Sad ajmo.
Do you have something tasty for me?
Yes.
Steak tartare of catoblepis. Raw meat with a pinch of pepper and an uncooked yolk.
You know how to please a woman.
It is an honor to serve you, Your Highness.
I shall grant you a private audience. Come to my alcove in 5 minutes. We shall dabble in politics.
Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Sad treba da odemo do sobe, verovatno. Ovo će biti interesantno. Tu sam. Zatvori vrata.
Finally, politics it shall be, but quietly. We should not be heard.
Your Highness promised me an answer.
What are you waiting for? Undress.
Your Highness.
I shall answer in due course. But first, I must know if those legends about your sword are true.
Lol.
As you command.
I should think so.
I nova slika izgleda. Ovo se ne sjećam da sam radio. To je sa njom. Kad sam igrao. Amulet. Koji vibrira. Tako je, dobio sam ovu sliku. Deco, ne gledaj to.
Geralt, I spoke with Declan.
And?
The two of you should talk.
What's so worthy of my time?
Don't be so quick to judge. He'll make you an offer, one I think you should accept.
Sure you're not using me as one of your tools?
Only in bed, Witcher. Only in bed.
Oh, pa bajo.
Triss, about the boy.
Not now, darling.
Mislim da bi ovdje trebali da završimo zapravo.
What's the gift of Lara?
A long, complex story, but I'll keep it short. Lara Doranep Sheadal was no normal elf, more like a genetic bomb. She was to couple with another genetically special individual and bear an even more exceptional child. But that never happened. Lara fell in love with Cregennan of Lod, a mage, a human. Lara and Cregennan's children, known as those of elder blood, proved hard to follow. Thus the sorcerers who had hatched the plan lost control of their precious gene.
A part of DEO.
Not finding this party dull.
Anything more interesting in mind? At home, Geralt. At home.
At home, Geralt. At home. Ok, to je bilo to od mene, ljudi. Hvala vam na pažnji i mi se čujemo u narednom videu. Pozdrav! Ćao!